I was at my boyfriend's family reunion when everyone begged me to sleep with his brother. I completely froze. My boyfriend Jake just smiled and nodded like this was totally normal. His mom actually grabbed both my hands. Please, sweetheart, you're our only hope. I yanked Jake aside. What is happening right now? He laughed. Oh God, I should have explained first. Come meet him. He led me down the hall to a bedroom where the most ear-piercing screaming was coming from. Inside was a tiny 3-year-old with tears streaming down his red face. This is Tommy, my baby brother, Jake said. He hasn't slept in 2 days. Jake's mom looked like she hadn't slept either. Dark circles under her eyes. Hair in a messy bun. He refuses to go down for any. He keeps crying for the pretty lady with the magic voice. I realized she meant me. Earlier at dinner, I'd been reading Tommy a picture book and doing all these silly character voices. The dragon got a deep, growly voice. The princess sounded super fancy. And the knight had this ridiculous British accent. He'd been giggling so hard he got the hiccups and spilled his juice box everywhere. He's been asking for you for 3 hours straight, Jake's exhausted aunt added from the doorway, bouncing a baby on her hip. We've tried songs, cartoons, warm milk, his favorite stuffed animals, everything. We're completely desperate. The second Tommy saw me, he stopped mid-scream. His little arms shot out. Story lady, sleep now. My entire heart melted into a puddle. His tiny face was all blotchy from crying, but he had the biggest hopeful smile. I looked at Jake. Are you seriously okay with this? He kissed my cheek. Babe, you're literally saving this entire reunion. Plus, my mom might actually cry if you say no. I climbed onto the toddler bed next to Tommy with his dinosaur picture book. He immediately curled into me like a tiny kitten. One more story? His voice was so sweet and sleepy. I read him 3 books in my goofiest voices. Halfway through the 4th one, I felt his breathing slow down and get heavy. He was completely out, his little hand clutching my shirt in his sleep. I tried sneaking away after 20 minutes, but he had a death grip on my sleeve. Every time I moved even an inch, he'd whimper. I ended up staying a full hour, just scrolling on my phone with the brightness turned way down while this toddler snored softly next to me. When I finally crept out of that room, Jake's entire extended family was waiting in the living room like some weird intervention. They literally started slow clapping. His dad handed me a cold beer. You're an absolute miracle worker. Jake's grandma pulled me into a tight hug with tears in her eyes. Honey, you're part of this family now. No question. His mom was crying too. Tommy never warms up to strangers. Ever. You're special. Even Jake's teenage cousins were impressed. Later that night, Jake and I were sitting on the back porch under the stars. So your family basically peer pressured me into mandatory nap time duty with your toddler brother. He grinned wide. And you absolutely crushed it. Tommy's already asking when you're visiting again. I had to laugh. This is officially the weirdest relationship milestone in history. Jake got quiet and serious then. He took my hand. Hey, real talk though, watching you with him today, seeing how natural and sweet you were, I've never been more certain about us. 3 months later at another family party, Jake proposed. Tommy was our ring bearer. During the actual ceremony, he shouted, "That's my story, lady!" Everyone cracked up. At the reception, he refused to let go of my wedding dress train. Now Tommy calls me his big sister. He still demands bedtime stories whenever we visit. Sometimes life's strangest requests lead you to the sweetest moments.